We live.
We live, baby.
Live. Welcome to the Relevant podcast where relevance is the only thing that matters. I am your host, Rello. This is my co host, Rob. In each episode, we dive into sports, pop culture, and everything in between. Join us as we explore everything that is re-
What?
relevant.
Okay.
You already know how we do. So we took a couple weeks off because Rob had to go out of town and do some business,
Yeah, yeah,
business
yeah.
ventures. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. Blessed and highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, it's the only way to be.
Okay, won't he do it?
Yeah.
All right, so we gonna get right into it. I think last week the Los Angeles Clippers played the Portland Trailblazers. They won, of course, but one particular thing in this game stood out to me and most people in the sports world. Rob, you played basketball at a higher level than I played at. Um, is it customary to? I'm gonna start with practice. Is it customary to play against or defend your own teammates?
In practice? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You try to uh make each other better in that way, right?
Always. That's the
Always.
goal. Yeah.
Okay.
Make it better.
Sometimes you might pull another teammate to the side. You might do a little one on one, try to get your one on one game right. Would you ever do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
For
All
sure.
right. All right. How about in a game? Would you ever defend one of your teammates in a game? Because I don't know.
Uh,
I ain't never played basketball at a high level like that. So that might be something.
I don't think so. I don't know why I would do that.
No.
No.
You don't know why you would do that. I don't know why anyone would do that. But apparently James Harden, former MVP of the NBA, decided to defend Kawhi Leonard, his
Hmm?
teammate, on a 3-point shot.
When you say defend, you mean like he took the shot and people thought it was a bad shot and he told them that it wasn't a bad shot, like he was standing up for his teammate?
No, but I like how you switched that. No, he did not. No, I do not mean that. I mean, here's the play. James Harden drives to the bucket. He kicks it out to Kawhi Leonard in the left corner,
Okay.
right? And as Kawhi is elevating for the jump shot, James Harden, what in basketball terms, closes out, which means he's run towards what would be a offensive player, or
Mm,
his opponent. It would be his opponent. He would run out to him and try to contest the shot, which means in layman terms, make the shot harder than it would normally be.
okay.
So in essence, James Harden defended his own teammate as he
Oh,
was
oh,
taking a
oh,
shot.
got you. Okay. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that in basketball ever.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a reason why. Like when I played, me and my teammates were petty with each other.
Okay.
So like minutes would be tight, right?
Mm.
So like we had a team, we probably had like 10 people that could go, right? That could hoop. So what we would do just to be haters would, if somebody did something or didn't show up to class, we would tell coach so that their minutes get reduced and we could get their minutes. So
That's just
maybe
petty as hell.
yeah, we used to just. Yeah, but you remember, was it Dave Chappelle, the players ball?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Player haters ball.
That was us. We just go around hating on each other, but it was all in fun. So maybe James Harden was just hating on Kawhi Leonard in fun. You know, I
well,
want you
he
to score less points.
yeah. Well, he like you said, he defended his position on it after the game, and what James Harden essentially said, I'm paraphrasing here. What he essentially said, he was trying to bring more fun to the game.
Yeah. See, something. I know it was something, man. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't a mistake. I knew it was like somewhere like in fun, right? So more fun to the game. Hey, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if we can knock a shot down over me. I mean, they like. Let's just put it like this. What are they ranked in the West?
Uh, they are they are fourth in the West.
Yeah, I knew they was fourth. I've been watching them. They
Yeah,
looking good, and you don't think they're gonna go anywhere?
I don't.
We've already talked about this. Yeah. I do.
Okay.
Right. So I know my boy James, my boy Kawhi, my boy PG, my boy Russ, my boy Powell, my boy Terrence Mann. I can keep going. We got a squad over there.
All
My boy
great
Tyrone
players,
Lue.
and that's a great team when you put them together.
Yeah, we going somewhere this year. So just let my boy James have his fun. Probably getting Kawhi to try to get Kawhi to laugh because Kawhi, RoboCop out there. So
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
I don't
we just
know,
add
man.
fun to the game. How you feel about it? How you feel
It's
about it?
adding fun to the game. I'm gonna ask you this: how would you add more fun and levity to the game?
Me, I just be talking a little reckless to the other team, stuff like that. Just talk a little
Okay,
trash, little
okay,
jokes.
okay. To me, to make the game more fun, I would probably do something like go up, make sure we up 20 or something like
Mhm.
that. Start throwing no looks.
Okay,
Uh, start throwing backboard alley oops. Uh, start taking logo threes for no reason.
okay,
Um, but at no point would I would I try to guard my own teammate. Um, because in a sense, the 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 league now is so statistics based, like analytics based.
hmm,
So when James Harden, who makes a living on assists, right?
yeah,
Um, you kind of, you kind of, you kind of, what's the word? The word. You kind of, damn, what's the word? You hurt your own stats, like your
okay,
assist percentage,
hmm,
like by doing that. Like you throw you pass the ball to your teammate in hopes that he makes the shot,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but you gonna defend it to make the shot harder. I don't understand that, right? Um, yeah, I just to make the game fun. There's a lot of other things you can do to make the game fun besides guarding your own teammate.
I agree, but James Harden is like one peculiar individual. I think.
Yeah, he
Uh,
is, and this kind of to me, this kind of shows why he's not. He hasn't reached the potential that that everybody says he can reach. Like I've never been a believer in James Harden as far as like winning a championship. Uh,
mhm,
and his game to me is even Kobe. Kobe said it.
mhm,
Not me. I ain't never played no NBA, but I'm gonna take the word of somebody who played in the NBA and played at a high level and won multiple championships. James
mhm.
James Harden's game is not conducive to winning championships. This further this furthers my opinion that he will never and won't ever get close to winning a championship. Because the way you think is probably a big part of the game as well. And to
Mhm.
make the game fun, if that's the way your head goes, that ain't it, right? Because we seen him flop in the playoffs on some on mental mistakes, not to this extent, right? But just throwing the ball all over the place, taking bad shots, missing shots that he normally makes. Um, But yeah, like I don't agree with his take. I think he just came up with something.
Yeah.
What I think he really was trying to do,
Mhm.
I really do think he was trying to make the game fun. And at that point, that's the only thing he could think of.
Yeah.
And I think he was hoping Kawhi made the shot. Because if
Yeah.
Kawhi makes the shot, all bets
Yeah.
off. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. But he missed.
It's kind of like the yeah, but he missed it. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like the look away three,
Mhm.
right? When Steph shoot a logo three and he turns around before the ball even goes in.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. I've seen Steph shoot and his teammates walk off the same way he do sometimes. Like
Yeah,
they all just like, oh, you gonna stop going another way.
yeah,
So no, I mean when you put it in perspective like that, as far as like, because the ultimate goal, right, it should be to win a championship.
yeah.
Right? They say that, but everybody probably uh, ain't thinking the same. But yeah, when you put it, I do want to say one thing about my boy James. He used to have when he was in OKC. I thought he had a game that was conducive to winning championships.
Because well, in my opinion, he came off the bench in OKC. So
It
yeah,
wasn't that, it wasn't that he just came off the bench. He used to play defense.
well, yeah, he was working. This is the point we always say, right?
Yeah,
He was playing for something,
yeah.
but then what did he do? Get traded to Houston, gets a big contract,
I made it.
and I made it.
Yeah,
That's what I played for. I'm good.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, since he's gone to Houston, yeah, I don't think it's a game conducive to winning a championship. But I don't. I mean, he's old now, a little chunkier, so I don't know if he can still play defense.
Yeah,
But I've always been told by like coaches that same ability that you have on offense, that same mind, that same hunger you got to score and do all that, it's a switch you just got to turn on if you really, really wanted to play defense. Because he's like, talent is talent. And he said, you can't make me believe that you can be offensively talented, right? Just all world offensively talented, and you can't play no D.
mm-hmm.
You're just incapable of playing zero defense. Like, I just find that hard to believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can go score 80 points or 70 points, but you can't get one stop.
right.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think it's just a want to and a mindset thing with James. So we'll
yeah.
see.
It's funny you said James Harden. In OKC, you believed he had a game conducive to winning championships, and when you said that, I don't know why my mind immediately went to Jordan Poole.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you think his game is conducive to winning championships? Because I asked that for this reason. In Golden State, Jordan Poole came off the bench and he kind of
Yeah,
played in a similar. Well, he didn't play as much defense, but his offensive role was pretty much the same as James Harden in OKC's, right?
yeah.
So, and in Golden State, obviously they win a championship with Jordan Poole coming off the bench as the primary scorer off the bench. So he gets traded to Washington, and then this with the same game, and it just doesn't have the same results.
Um. So obviously, to Jordan Poole has won a championship,
Mm-hmm.
but what I'm speaking about games and winning a championship with a particular type of game, I'm talking about being a starter, right?
Okay.
As a bench player, you come off the bench, right? And you have this one specific role, right?
Yeah.
You come off the bench, you're gonna knock down threes. You're gonna come off the bench, you're gonna play some defense. You're gonna come off the bench and you the microwave. Remember when you used to play was it live or 2K when they had the
2K.
little icons?
Yeah.
That little microwave under you had the 3-point logo, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't played video games in so long, so I don't know if they still have it. So as a bench player, you just need to have like a specific skill set. I can insert you. You go do it,
Yeah.
right? The Poole has his where he goes score. When James Harden came off the bench in OKC, he could have been a starter because he basically closed out the games, right?
Right.
But he can knock down a shot. He could play defense and he could facilitate. All right, he did everything. From what I saw, he did everything. Like he was guarding Kobe, guarding like playing defense and actually like making people work. But as a starter, his game is just like get assists, get points, and then rest on defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a firm believer of I told you this the other day. People being the type of like, just follow me, right? I'm gonna be the example if I'm a leader, right? And everybody that wins championships in the NBA, the best player, best two players are going to play some defense. If not the best three, they're gonna play defense,
Yeah.
right? And if they're not playing defense, they're not winning. And people can point at Steph, but we always say this about Steph. Steph tries.
Yeah, he tried. Yeah.
He tries, but the teams he's been on, right? You have to go at him because you're not going at Draymond.
Right.
You're not going at Clay. You're not going at nobody. You have to go at him, right? You just have to. Even if he was a great defender, you still have to go at him
You.
because if you just let him rest on defense,
Mm-hmm.
he's cooked. You're cooked because he got
Yeah.
fresh legs for offense. So no matter what, you got to go at stuff. But Kobe played D, Mike played D, Tim Duncan played D, Hakeem played D.
Yeah.
Like if you go through it, people who win championships play defense.
Okay. Got you. So you just said all that about Steph Curry, right? You remember
Mm.
when we had a conversation? It wasn't on mic. It wasn't. We didn't have a conversation on mic, but me and you had a conversation a while ago, and my problem with when teams play the Dallas Mavericks,
Mhm.
right? When teams play the Dallas Mavericks, Luka cooks, right? Luka cooks on offense. They just going at him, and then on the defensive end, Luka Doncic just guards whoever is not a participant on offense. That's what he does, right? And I remember my position was do exactly what you just stated about Steph Curry. Go at him on defense. Put Luka in some pick and rolls. Make him work on defense. So at the end of the game or whenever, Luka doesn't have the legs to cook you. I mean, I'm just talking about grilling fools. And I remember your response was, do you remember what your response was? Your response was, I wouldn't do that because I don't want to get out of my offense, or it'll take teams out of their offense, right? But if you construct your offense in a manner where that doesn't negatively impact your offense, I think that'll work, right? Because I can't just let Luka rest on defense, and while he just giving me the whole business on the offensive end. You know what I'm saying?
Regular season and playoffs is different.
Yeah.
So in a regular season, I'm not going to be focused on going at him,
Yeah,
right?
I'm not. Yeah, I didn't mean like go at him every single possession, but I'm saying you got to make him work a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I think in the postseason, people will make them work.
Mm-hmm.
Regular season, it's just hit or miss, right? Because we just want to run our stuff
Yeah.
in the regular season, right? We're gonna run our stuff, and then we also don't want to show our hand just in case we face you in the
Yeah.
playoff, right? But yeah, no, I agree with you. Regular season, regular season, we're just gonna run our stuff with playoffs. Yeah, we're gonna when we getting ready for you, we're gonna construct something to where, hey, we're gonna make sure we throwing, and teams do it in the regular season, but we're gonna make sure that we throwing Luca or whoever, but players that are star players, we're gonna make sure we putting them in actions, and because the goal is usually to attack the weakest defender, right? It's either
Yeah.
attack the weakest defender or attack the team's quote unquote best player to make them work. Because we want them to use those legs so they ain't got them on. At the end of the game, they don't got them on offense.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So right now, as it stands in the Western Conference, OKC is number one.
Hmm.
Nobody has faith in them. I watched all these analysts. They just saying they think anybody gonna get them. They say the Lakers gonna get them, but whatever. OKC number one, Denver number two, Minnesota number three. They sliding. They
I got
sliding
no
back.
faith in them.
Minnesota.
Yeah, because they don't got Big Cat, right?
Yeah, he out.
But he trashed me anyway. But
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
mean, I don't want to say trash. Everybody in the NBA is good because they're in the NBA. But so when I say trash,
It's a
I just
relative
mean
term.
it's a relative
Relative.
term. No disrespect
Yeah.
to nobody.
Yeah, because like when I get what you're saying. Like I always say
Yeah.
this like to my wife and shit when we watching games, and she's like, "Oh, Damian Lillard is so short," but I'm like, okay, but I know what she means, right? Like
Yeah.
he's relatively short. right?
Yeah.
When you look at him standing next to Brook Lopez and Giannis,
Yeah.
right? He's short, but if you put this dude on the street, walking down the street, yo, he's towering over everybody.
Yeah.
Mostly everybody.
Mostly everybody. Yeah.
But yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, I don't have any faith in Minnesota either because I didn't have faith in them even when they had Cat.
Yeah.
That's just
Me
me.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. Same here.
uh, like we said, the Clippers are number 4. The Pelicans are number 5.
What? For real?
Yeah. They just beat my Miami Heat last night. The Dallas Mavericks are number 6. So this is the tricky area of the Western Conference playoffs, right? Yeah, Dallas number 6. They one game out of the play in. So Phoenix 7, Sacramento 8, Lakers 9, Warriors 10. So these are some decent teams, and 2 of these ain't making the playoffs.
Yeah, which is wild to me.
Yeah. So we got out of these 5 teams, Dallas, Phoenix, Sacramento, LA, and Golden State. Who you got missing the playoffs? So yeah, like I said, what 2 of these ain't making?
Golden State missing it.
Golden State ain't making?
They not there. Um, I look at their team, bro. They don't got nothing but Steph.
Yeah, that may be.
It's Steph and some bubble gum and a duct tape. Like,
You got to MacGyver some wins out of there.
yeah. I don't got no faith in them. Um, I think Dallas is gonna be okay. I want to say the Lakers.
Lakers out too?
I think so.
I
Like
think
the only reason I think that because the Warriors and the Lakers are just old. So if you look at all the teams that are up in the top 8, I'm pretty sure like their best player is like under 30.
everybody is besides the Clippers.
Yeah, but they got 4 of them things.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be I could imagine if I put Steph, LeBron, you know what I'm saying, on the same team, and then like
Yeah. Oh,
two.
age don't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, age at that point don't matter because they got so many weapons. But when you rely on like a 38-year-old superstar, that's when the problem arises.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Clippers, they got, and then they're not even that old, right? I think everybody for them is like at least under 35.
Yeah. Nobody's. Yeah. Everybody's still in like their best players are maybe on the back end of their prime, but they still in their
Yeah,
prime.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, everybody in the top, they're like all their best players are like under 30, and they got those young legs, and they can just play hard every night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you got Lakers out, Warriors out.
yeah,
That'll happen in the play-in. Then. Okay, that's what's
yeah.
up. Do you? Speaking of, I don't know. I think I ever asked you. What do you think about the play-in? Because my thoughts is I love the play-in tournament, because it kind of creates like a pseudo March Madness atmosphere for the NBA, right? Win and you win. You know what I'm saying? Type things. And it kind of also like the teams on the back end. Like me, you know me. I'm all about small market teams, right? So you got these small market teams, and they get these nationally televised games that brings more eyes to that team in that city, drives revenue. Boom, boom, boom. Blah 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 blah. What do you think about the play-in tournament? Do you like it?
I'm indifferent.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm indifferent. The concept is cool because it kind of what it does do is give you something to play for toward the end of the year.
Yeah.
If you 1 through 10, well, not 1 through 10, but 1 through 10 basically.
Yeah.
6 through 8, 6 through 10. So they're playing for something, right? Something to talk about, something to pay attention to, and basically the season ain't over until it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you can't like as an 8 team, you can't just be like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna chill because we got it locked. You know what I'm saying? As a 17, you can be like, I'm gonna chill because it's 16. 5 team can't chill. Nobody can chill.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta play it through. So I like the fact that it has done that. Not necessarily the games itself, but just you have to play until the season finishes. So I like that it makes the players do that. So yeah, if I had to vote for or against, I vote for it.
Okay. I do
Yeah,
remember like when they first introduced it, and when LeBron was on the Lakers, but he was fresh on the Lakers, so they was nice, right?
yeah,
And I remember when they voted to keep the play-in tournament in. He was
yeah,
like, he was like, whoever made this need to be fired. And you
yeah,
know what
yeah,
happened ever since then? He been in the play-in like 3 times since he been in
yeah,
the Lakers.
yeah, yeah, and being able to make playoff runs off of it.
Right.
Yeah,
So I wonder, like, do you still, or does he still have the same
nah,
energy towards the play-in tournament,
playing tennis, the playoff
especially for
tournament.
somebody like him who's still playing for something?
Yeah, and it's helped his legacy
Yes.
because now I can get in this playing tournament, right? Because he's older, right?
Yeah.
So it helps him and stuff, right? I count them out, but one game,
Oh
Steph or
yeah.
LeBron got to go against some like only. I think only person that could beat Steph is LeBron.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like LeBron's just like Thanos, like right. You know what I'm saying? Steph is I don't know. I'm trying to think of another hero, but like Steph is like Iron Man. He's like, man, I'm him until
Yeah.
you know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying? Thanos like, oh,
It's like the
okay,
whole. It's like the Avengers got the like. Avengers got the top. They got a big. The Avengers have a big three. Well, in the
yeah,
movies, right? You got
yeah,
Iron Man,
yeah,
Thor, Captain America. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So in the NBA, to me, those are Steph, LeBron, and probably KD.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And all three of them gonna be in the play-in. So
yeah,
two of them gonna play each other.
yeah. So we get to watch that, and I think if you telling me in a playoff series, LeBron against anybody, and I got to I'm taking LeBron probably over everybody except for Jokic.
Well, that's the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's the Nuggets though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying. But like, if you telling me I got to bet against LeBron, I ain't betting against LeBron unless he playing against the Nuggets.
yeah.
And if you tell me I got to bet against Steph, I ain't betting against Steph unless he got to play LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
I think Steph could take down the Nuggets if I'm being honest.
I don't know about that, but
I think I just personally think Steph can.
yeah.
Right? Just his
In
game.
like in a one game take all,
Yeah,
I'm there with you, right?
yeah,
I'm in the passenger seat with you, but
yeah.
not in a 7 game joint. Like
I'm just saying if Steph can get it to a seventh game versus the Nuggets, and you tell me, hey, Steph, Clay, Draymond versus the Nuggets, I'm going
yeah,
Steph.
okay, but you got to
You
get
know?
it to seven.
I think he could.
Yeah,
I think basketball, and I think Steph has his IQ. I think LeBron has his IQ. I don't know. I know. I used to watch Kobe a lot. They like they'll do things right, and they'll go get you the first game. They're like, okay, I'm gonna go get this first game, right? The second game starts. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the second one in the first half. I'm gonna keep it close. Third quarter, I'm gonna try to go get it. I can't go get it. All right, I'm chilling. Right? They're gonna chill, say their energy. Third game, they're gonna go take it. And they just kind of do. It's kind of like chess. Like I'm gonna take a game. I'm gonna sit a game off. I'm gonna take a game. I'm gonna sit a game off. So like I think guys like Steph and LeBron can do stuff like that. So I ain't never betting against them in the playoffs. Now as far as regular season goes, they don't have that stamina to keep it going night in and night out. It's just what it is. But playoffs, you can play one good game, and then you basically, if you kind of chill within the game, you can get like three days off. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of how I look at it.
okay. So yeah, I think at this point in the play-in is 7 through 10. So if it's seeded like the regular playoffs, 7 should play 10 and 8 should play 9, right?
I thought it was 1 through 6 is good, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
seven,
yeah.
eight,
1 through 6
nine,
is in.
yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I go. Yep. If
So 7 will play 10, 8 will play 9.
I'm not
Well,
mistaken.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I go. Yep.
Yeah, and I think if 7, so when 7 plays 10, if 7 wins, they in, they
Yep.
done.
Yep.
Then 10, they out,
I think
right?
10 waits.
Oh, what 10 plays the loser of 8
Some
and 9?
something like that. I know it's three. I think it's 3 games that take place or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember. I thought the lower seeded one loses and they out or something. Whatever. Anyway, by that metric, the Suns will play Golden State
Okay.
in the play-in to start it off, and then the Kings will play Lakers. I think the Kings will kill the Lakers because when I watch AD play, something about Sabonis.
Yeah. Sabonis is
It's it's something about Sabonis.
where he
Like
from? Suburbia? What's it?
suburbia,
What is it?
suburban car,
Siberia. Yeah.
No, that's
So
Jokic. I think he's from Siberia. But he from like Little. No, that's
somewhere like
Little
Russia, right?
Eastern European. That's what he is.
Yeah. They tough.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
So they tough over there, man. Yeah. No. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Sabonis just got. I think Sabonis got 80 number, and then I think, and Fox is just can't nobody guard Fox, man.
And when Fox played the Lakers, he got a vendetta.
Yeah, y'all should have drafted me,
Right. Y'all chose
even though
ball.
y'all would have traded me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I- you know
No,
what
go
I always
ahead.
think about? Just random. I always think about because they drafted because the Lakers had a chance to Jason Tatum, right? They took uh they took
No,
Lonzo.
Jason
Was
went
Jason,
two.
I thought he went 3. Let me see.
Sure.
I always think like, what if they drafted different? Would they have kept certain players if LeBron came? Basically,
They had a squad when he got. And like
but they had a squad.
I know they sacrificed it for the one championship. I got it. But look where they at now, and look where they at since then.
But my thing is like
I
looking at those players. They got rid of Julius Randle.
Julius Randle, that would have been a nice tough guy for them. Nice enforcer. Nice enforcer.
Mm,
You would have had Bi. But the problem is LeBron stunts growth.
yeah. Oh, see, no, this is what it was. Lonzo Ball was selected second. Jason Tatum was selected third. That's why I always wonder if the Lakers would have drafted Jason Tatum instead of Lonzo Ball, would they
They
have
would have
traded?
traded him. Yeah.
If they would have drafted Donovan Mitchell was 13th. If they'd have drafted Donovan Mitchell, they would have traded him.
Yes. They
That's
traded
wild. That's wild to me. You know
for
what I'm saying?
for LeBron. They would have did it for LeBron. Like, come
Bam
on.
was in that draft.
Bam was in that draft.
Yeah,
Imagine Bam and LeBron,
that's what I'm
but it
wondering
wouldn't
because
happen.
okay, but I'm like, damn, if they had Jason Tatum, would they have been like, bye Tatum?
Probably because you know what, we thinking of it as we see it today, right? Jason Tatum was drafted to the Celtics. They was already stacked up, so he has never missed the playoffs, right?
But he's been nice though. Like,
Right, he been nice, but I'm saying like he would have been nice on the Lakers, but like say they never get LeBron, they wouldn't have made the playoffs because that team was garbage.
not initially,
Right, but
uh, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm not the biggest Jason Tatum fan, but from year one, Jason Tatum,
has been on a good team.
but he's also had a great trajectory. Like, you knew he was about to be a superstar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Since Lonzo, you was like,
Yeah, but we knew LeBron was gonna be a superstar. He didn't make the playoffs his first year or his first couple
yeah,
years.
I'm talking about just the playoffs, right? I think what did Lonzo Ball have? 2 years before LeBron got there, or one?
Uh, one or two, something like that.
Yeah, I think he had like at least 2 years. So I'm saying after 2 years of Jason Tatum developing, you're gonna get rid of him to get LeBron in there.
I, I'm not saying I would. I would. I'm not saying I would.
Matter of fact, I don't think the Lakers would have. I think the Lakers would have found a way to keep him. He'd have been like the Kyle Kuzma of everything. Like, hey, we're gonna keep everybody but him.
But you gotta think about it. The reason they traded everybody was to get AD. So I think we're thinking about it wrong. Well,
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it wrong. I'm thinking about LeBron, but he wasn't the reason that they got. Well, he
yeah,
was the
yeah,
reason, but they
yeah,
traded these people for
yeah, yeah.
AD.
Yeah.
So
We talking it the same, but yeah, I'm glad you clarified it. We know
yeah,
because LeBron just came,
yeah,
but we know once he comes, people got to go.
You're right. Yeah. Pack this
uh,
shit up and we out.
yeah, what's this? It's all this junk in here, man. Clean
Right,
this
man.
up.
Clean this shit up.
Clean
It's
this
like
shit up, man.
your daddy when he come home from work. You gotta
Yeah,
act
yeah.
like, and you've been laying on. It's summer, and you've been laying on the couch all day watching TV. As soon as you hit a
Yeah,
car pull up in the driveway, oh, let me let me go wash some dishes.
yeah. That's LeBron when he gets to your franchise.
Yeah,
What's going on here, man? Open some doors. It's stinking here. Open
everybody,
your eyes.
everybody in here laying down. I'm the only one need to be laying down in here,
Yeah, yeah,
laying down.
yeah, yeah. All right, okay, all right. Next. We can go on for this all day. This is the next.
Yeah, yeah. We
next.
kind of went long on that one.
Yeah.
Just okay. Since we went so long on that, it's just
Uh,
a quick joint. LeBron and JJ Redick has a new podcast out, which is
yeah.
bizarre. Not bizarre, but it's
I,
peculiar.
I, we be here, so
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like
Go ahead.
it's not bizarre, but random, right? I think that was like the most
Yeah, like
random
why
pairing,
JJ Redick?
huh?
Like why JJ Redick, LeBron?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of weird, but I would think never mind. Anyway,
yeah.
and
We thinking it, but go ahead.
yeah, during the podcast, I uh, heard LeBron or witnessed LeBron say something was very interesting to me, and I agree with him wholeheartedly, and because it's something that I was thinking about ever since I've started watching professional basketball, the NBA to be more specific. And he brought up the 2-for-1 shot and the issues that he has with the 2-for-1 shot. I'm not gonna say what he said, but I'm gonna say that I agree with him, and you can take it from there. The thing about the 2-for-1 shot, if anybody doesn't know, is the concept where the end of the quarter or the end of the half or whatever, and you have enough time on the clock left for your team to get two possessions, right? So the idea is to come down the court and jack up a shot, shoot the shot just so the other team gets the rebound. They miss a shot, and then you get to have the last possession of the half, quarter, or so whatever you want. And I've never thought that was a good strategy because why are we just giving up a shot just so we can get the last shot? Like I've in no point in an NBA game or a basketball game is the last shot worth giving up a possession, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the 2-for-1 shot?
First, I just want to say, I think a lot of people just kind of like follow trends, right?
Uh huh.
These are the newest shoes. We want the newest shoes. This is the newest style. Want to be part of the newest style, right? The what are those? The red boots that everybody was wearing.
Red boots. Oh,
It's like
them little cartoon looking boots.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
got to get me some, right? Look stupid,
Yeah.
right? My opinion. And I think certain things happen in like basketball where the same concept, right? The 2-for-1, I think it was like a 3-for-2, whatever it is, right? People come up with all these different things where like we can get 3 shots if we shoot it at
Yeah.
under a minute and 2 seconds, right? So and then somebody like, oh, that sounds cool. We should just kind of do it, and then they um, kind of ruin the concept. They kind of start to ruin it. So I like the idea of the 2-for-1. As long as we get a good shot,
Yeah.
right? Let's go get us a good shot. Let's have this quick set that we run to get a good shot. Once this clock hit this, and we all know this, but to just come down and throw up some crap,
Mm-hmm.
what are we talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially like if the game is close, right?
Uh,
If the game is close, you already shown that. Well, depends on the score, but okay, I'm gonna ask you this: is it guaranteed if you play great defense, if you play just the best defense of all time, is it guaranteed that you can get a stop?
no, good
So
be good defense any day. That's what they always say.
right. So when you just jack up a shot and then the other team gets the ball, and they come back down and they run a play, and it just so happens that they get a shot, they make a bucket, right? So you just gave up one, and then you no, You lost one, gave up one, and now you got to come back down and try to make it back.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to running your stuff, getting a good shot, like you said, and then if you make it or miss it, whatever. At least we know we tried and we got a good shot out of it.
Yeah.
As opposed to coming down and now we have to try to get a stop. Because who's to say if they miss it, they don't get the rebound? You might not even get another shot.
Yeah. And not only that, there's a saying, the best defense is like good offense. Right.
Yeah.
So if I come down, I make sure I run a good set and I go score. I do my best to get a good shot. And you play basketball, right? When teams score, it's deflating.
Oh my Lord.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Especially like if you contest it, it's just the best contest,
Yeah.
and then they still score.
Yeah. Or if they run it like sets, they run a set and you like chasing around and then they go, you like, oh, cool. And like, so for that split second, they done took time out of you. You're like, okay, now we got to go score, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody jacks up a shot, you like, bet.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me get this and run the other way with some energy.
Yeah.
Right? It's different.
Mm-hmm.
So the concept of it, yeah, but the execution of it is where I have the problem.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's more so what LeBron was saying. I think that's what you're saying. Like, okay, cool. What the execution of come down jacking up a shot just to go get the last shot is idiotic.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, come down, run a good set, right? Make sure it's a good play. Because for me, right, basketball, I just think basketball comes down to who can get the most good shots. If I can get more good shots than you, if I can get more open layups, more open threes, more shots that I want to shoot, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
If you're shooting tough, contested fadeaways, deep threes, logo shots, if that's all you're shooting, and I'm running stuff and I'm getting layups, I'm throwing lobs, and my people is getting nice, easy shots, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
That's just how I see basketball. So, yeah,
we here. We eye to eye. We eye to eye like power line. You know that?
Okay.
You don't get it?
Goofy movie?
Yeah.
I'm right there, man. Come on, man. They need to come out with a Powerline movie, period.
Boy, what? But boy, that was my favorite part of that movie.
Yeah,
I got that song on my phone.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that movie, that's one of the best movies all the time.
Well, what? Eye to eye.
Yeah. Movie's tough.
Quick shout out. Are you interested? Are you into the March Madness? Into March Madness?
I'm not into March Madness, but I do like women's college basketball.
Yeah.
As much as people say about me in women's sports,
little rascals.
Yeah. He-Man woman hater. As much as they say, I do love me some women's college basketball. Yeah. That's up there for me. It's probably my top 3 favorite sports. I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I love when I'm this time of year, like March Madness. I love when I stumble across something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When something just falls in my lap. And I don't mean no stripper. Right?
Okay.
So like last night I was just watching Duke play Vermont. I was like, okay, cool. Duke probably gonna win this. Mm-hmm. But I like to root for underdogs. So rooting for Vermont. But needless to say, around the second half, the end of the first half, I'm like, this ain't going nowhere. Duke probably gonna take off at the second half. So let me switch over, and I'm flipping, and I see Maryland versus Iowa State. And I'm like, okay, cool. My wife is from Iowa, so let me just turn this on and see try to appease her. We can watch this for a little bit. And in the first half, Maryland was up on Iowa State 20. They was up by 20. It didn't look good. But what happened was Iowa State started running their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run this until you stop it.
Oh, that's the best kind of offense.
Well, what? So if I'm in a fight, right, and I keep hitting you with the right hook,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't guard,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I'm just whop, whop, I'm gonna keep doing it
Mm-hmm.
until you stop it. So
Yeah.
what happened is, uh, kind of in-depth basketball type stuff. What happened was the Iowa State has this girl, woman, I don't know what you call them,
Lady.
lady. Okay,
Yeah.
Iowa State has this lady named Audi Crooks.
Mm-hmm.
The big, I think she's the center. Well,
Yeah.
not think she is the center. What they was doing, they gonna run an action. They put Audi on the low post. They clear out the weak side, and then once her lady fronts her, she
Mm-hmm.
puts it up on the back. They throw it over. The point guard throws it over. Easy layup.
Yeah.
They ran that to perfection.
Mm.
Audi went 18 for 20.
Mm. Moving.
18 for 20. She grabbed a whole bunch she grabbed rebounds, everything too. Um, she ended up dropping 40 points. I just wanted to quick shout out to Audi Crooks and the Iowa State Cyclones. Like that was some exquisite basketball that I watched last night.
Dang. They red too, like red and yellow.
Yeah, it's like a deep red and yellow. Yeah.
Turned that game on. I looked. I was about to start watching it, and then I went and watched X-Men '97.
Oh, I want to watch that. Is it good?
It's legit.
All right, we can
It's
talk
weird
about that
watching.
next week.
It's weird watching it, but it's legit.
Okay, but yeah, but go ahead.
Oh, I got nothing.
Oh, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing, brother.
Oh yeah, I just wanted a quick shout out to Audi Crooks.
Shout out
Audi,
Audi.
she out her name Audi, but she went out there. She was playing like a Lamborghini.
Okay. Oh, all these not bad cars though.
Huh?
All these not bad cars.
Yeah. You right. You right. The Iron Man Audi and stuff. Yeah, you
Yeah,
good.
yeah. She a white girl, right?
No, I think she mixed.
Okay. Yeah. Like with black.
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured.
yeah.
My first name is Audi.
Audi. Yeah, of course.
My mama named it. Somebody who always wanted that car.
Yeah.
You know, black people gonna name it
Mercedes,
Mercedes. Yeah, it's like
Lexus.
yeah, they been there. Like, nah, we gonna do. We gonna name my daughter Audi. You know, because everybody else, the other ones have been used. Somebody gonna be. Yeah, they always want to name you a nice car, something nice that they wish they had. Somebody gonna be named Birkenbag pretty soon. Birkin.
Birkin bag.
Yeah,
Giovanni Versace. And shit.
yeah, 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 yeah. I already knew it. I knew it. I didn't even. I knew it. I'm telling you, I knew it.
She was hooping, man. She was out there hooping.
Yeah,
And she didn't come out. She didn't come out the game till like the
that's good.
last minute.
Come out for
Hooping.
what?
Right. Stop this.
Yeah, I ain't come out for what? I ain't coming out of nothing. I'm staying.
Yeah.
And in there.
Okay. I'm interested to see what happens in the rest of the tournament on both sides. Especially the women's though.
Yeah, forget the men's. Nobody care about them, man.
Yeah.
No offense to men's college. Y'all trash. Women's college basketball is where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And moving on. Marlon Wayans says mother of his 1-year-old daughter is entitled amid paternity lawsuit.
Mm.
I'm just gonna read a couple excerpts from this article from Essence magazine.
Okay.
In surprising news, the comedian has a third child, and her mother is asking for child support payments to be increased from $18,000
Mm.
to $20,000 a month.
That's yeah. Okay.
Marlon Wayans isn't usually in the news for personal drama, but amid reports that he quietly welcomed a third child, he himself found himself dealing with a paternity lawsuit. He shares 1-year-old daughter named Axel with a woman named Brittany, who is seeking significant amount in child support. Oh, here we go. There it is. The reason for Moreland asking for more is that the actor earns $200,000 a month, and she believes he can afford to provide more child support for her monthly expenses. which allegedly include $5,000 in child care and
What?
$3,000 in groceries and household supplies.
What?
Yeah, that's just $8,000. So there's $10,000 that he's still giving her for whatever else.
What she taking care of? Baby Hulk or
That
something?
yeah, I don't know. This motherfucker, I don't know what he eating or what she. I
Yeah.
don't know what she kind. I don't know what kind of clothing she's draped in.
Yeah.
But
They'll,
5,000. Okay, $5,000 in childcare, maybe because they're celebrities, and it's already expensive for regular folks for childcare.
who is they? Who is they celebrities?
Well, he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never heard of this chick.
Yeah.
Um, and then but 3,000 in groceries.
Yeah, that might be the only one that makes sense. The way
Three
things
thousand
right.
in
I'm
groceries.
just a joke. The way stuff is being
Oh,
priced, but yeah.
3,000. Okay. And he's paying 18,000 at this moment. She's
Yeah.
asking for two more.
Yeah. I mean, man, this is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I'll start with her.
Okay.
Uh, $18,000 is a lot. To ask for a $2,000 increase is just like what are we doing?
Yeah.
So to me, for her, that just comes off as like,
Petty.
yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Petty, spiteful. You just want to. He probably ain't paying you no attention, so you trying to get some attention,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Yeah. If I'm him, I just give it to him going by my day. Like, yeah, whatever. I'm not. You want something out of me, and it ain't
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want somebody out of me, it ain't money. You want some attention. You want something. You want me to feel a certain way. I'm not. I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
to even give you that energy.
Yeah.
Really, I probably just have lawyers fighting it. Which he got the money. I'd probably be trying to get custody. If
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
He's already said. I ain't read it, but he said he's got lawyers on it. They
Yeah,
on it.
I'm getting custody. I tried to let you be around your daughter. Yeah, I'm getting custody. Like that's one what I'm doing. Him, not just him. It's to all the brothers out there, man.
Yeah.
To all y'all, man. Why two y'all dealing with and getting pregnant?
Yeah. I know.
There are podcasts out here, man. They don't like them, man. My man Kevin Samuels is one of them. God rest his soul. It's podcasts out here. These they call them red pill podcasts, and they tell y'all the true nature of women. Not every woman is like this, but a lot of them have. They tell you how they are, man. Listen, pay attention, so you don't end up in these situations where you paying child support and dealing with these women. Stop letting them fool you. They not innocent. Watch who y'all laying down with, who y'all getting pregnant. I'm so tired of seeing this, bro. Yeah, Marlon, she wrong. Yeah, fellas, she wrong. But you need to educate yourself, enlighten yourself, so we stop ending up in these situations with these women to where they're putting us on child support, driving us crazy. Fellas, if you older, put these young brothers on some game so they ain't got to go through it. Young fellas, listen to the old heads when they tell you. Listen when they tell you the game. Stop listening to your mama. Your mama ain't gonna put you on game. She on their side. I'm just telling you, she is on their side. I think that's it, man. Bruh. I can't. I don't know. That's my part. Public service announcement. That's what that was.
This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Relevant Podcast. I agree. I mean, it's just I've what I believe doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Uh, what I like doesn't matter. What I want doesn't matter. But I'm gonna say this: like child support should up to a point to a point should not be based on what someone makes.
Yeah.
I don't get. I mean, up to a certain point. Obviously, you have to have a certain amount to take care of a child, right? But after that amount, whatever that amount could be, I don't know because nobody wants to do any figures to figure it out.
Yeah.
Whatever that after that amount, everything else is just icing on the cake. It's just the
Yeah.
cherry on top. It's just added luxuries because every person, every child needs a certain amount of money to sustain themselves.
Yeah.
And at no point, I don't care how much you make. If you make 500 million a year, what child would need
Mm-hmm.
$20,000 a month?
Yeah.
Need. Now I'm not talking about I gotta put them in private school. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, they got public schools out here. They free. They got. You might not be you might not be eligible for school free lunch,
Yeah.
but you can go to public school.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need nannies. You don't need a lot of stuff.
You don't want to hear my take on child support.
You don't need the new Benzo
No, you
to
right.
drive the kid around. Like to me, shit, $18,000 is a lot.
Yeah. For the year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, I don't. I mean, and then here's my thing. If I have to pay all of that, well, if someone has to pay all of that a month for the child, I'm in line with you. Like, okay, just have them live with me, because it'll
Yeah.
be way cheaper. Not to. I don't want to reduce the child to money, but
That's what the
why?
parents doing.
Exactly. Like,
That's what you
why would
doing.
I pay $18,000 a month when I could just house my child
Yeah.
for far less?
Yeah. I'll hire you to be the nanny, mom.
Right. And then that's your exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, my thing with you, I don't think how do I put this? I don't think child support should exist, period.
Yeah, shit.
I'll put it like that. I think a lot of people what they do, it basically gives you like an escape. And I'm all about not having escapes. I'm all about working stuff out, figuring stuff out, sticking stuff through. So like if I know me and you have a kid and I know if it don't work out, I'm gonna get some child support.
Why would I? Yeah, why would I stay? It'll be far
Yeah,
more
yeah. Why,
lucrative
why
for
would
me
I
to.
stay? Why would I stay? But then I also don't put much thought into having that kid,
Yeah.
right? Now let's say, right? Let's say I know if I have a kid by you and you don't have to pay me nothing if I decide to leave, I'm less likely to have that kid. One, I don't know. We can probably have to. I'm probably gonna have to. Nah, I ain't trying to let you get me pregnant because if this don't work out, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, no, man. It's too many. It's too many deadbeat people out here just having babies or just making babies, men and women. And then it's so many systems out here that just incentivize bad behavior.
Yeah.
So I'm all for like get rid of it, and then maybe people will start making better decisions.
You're
But
right.
who knows? Men keep making babies with these women and then get put on child support and then get upset. So I don't know. Everybody's making bad decisions after bad decisions.
True.
But that's because the older people ain't putting the younger people on game. I say that.
No. Well, because the older people are we're becoming the older people, and a lot of people in this generation are prone to hoarding. We've seen this in our line of work. People
Yeah,
hoard information.
yeah,
I ain't give you. If I give you the game, that's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
mess me up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, you're
I
right.
just. But anyway, there you have it, folks. This has been the Relevant Podcast with Rello and Rob. We will see you next time, and until then, be easy